Hello, it's Fellonius, the old wizard again. Today I want to talk about something that I don't know anything about. Trends. Something happened probably during the 60s or something like that. There were trends concerning different types of things you should buy, do, sing, eat, and I have always wondered how come they actually exist. I mean, do we really need trends? Do we really need to catch on to something that someone else has started and want to make money of? Of course, that's the big thing. I mean, if you're having a collection of something like clothes, of course you want to sell them. So back in the 60s it was jeans, short skirts, t-shirts, surfing boards. I mean, come on, there were so many different types of trends that back in Sweden we couldn't catch up. We couldn't. On the other hand, we have had some trends as well. IKEA is one of them. That's a big trend, just starting to getting a hold of some new furniture that you can build yourself, making it more worth than some other stuff. But I have never really catched on to those trends, that is. So when I thought about this, I was thinking, what kind of trend can we see at the moment that I can spot? Can I spot anything actually? Well, we do have climate change. That's not a trend. That is just a fact and has nothing to do actually with selling things either. But the trend is more or less that you should have some sort of opinion in this case. And for me, it's always been three parts of everything: black, white and grey. So if you don't say yes or you don't say nay, then it's okay to just say I don't know or I don't care or whatever you have in the middle. So that's one thing. When I check for clothing, out walking, the thing is that where I live, we don't bother with what type of clothes we are wearing. I mean, it's not like the normal person actually just goes around in practical, comfortable clothes. They may not look top-notch, and you would probably not be invited to a Nobel dinner party in them, but still, they are practical, they are fine. That's our thing, so we do that. And then there are some other stuff that is coming in waves, of course. Now it's spring when I'm recording this. Spring means that we have to put a lot of efforts in gardens and being in the nature and breathing rain or whatever it is out there. And suddenly there's a whole lot of yoga and being in one with the nature and stuff. But that comes always in waves. And then in the fall, the autumn, you have the same thing again, but then it's supposed to be relaxing more, going the other way. Instead of gaining energy like in the spring, you are now going to be releasing energy, not having that much, because you want to go backwards into the winter. But that's something that happens almost all the time. I think, again, I'm not an expert on trends. I can't see. Oh, there is actually one trend. Well, I'm thinking about it. Or should I say two? Or three even? Or four? It has all to do with smoking. Normal smoking cigarettes is either too expensive or it's too dangerous for your health. It has been reduced even young people do not want to smoke that much. Not as it was back in, well, let's go back to the 90s even. Not that far away, like 25 years ago. We smoked more then than we do now. I have no idea how it is in other countries, but that is a trend that has been going on for ages. And then another trend, again, about selling stuff. We had the white snuff. Now I know that in the US it actually has started selling even there. And it is just as dangerous as any kind of tobacco you can get. So don't start with that, because it's 10 times harder to leave it. You can't just stop. It is impossible. It took me almost 3 months to get out of the normal snuff. Okay, I have been doing snuff for 37 years, so it's been a long time, yes, but this trend of white snuff is not a good one. It is fooling your brain to think that since it's white and it's in bags, like tea bags, then you should be fine. It's not a dangerous thing. It is. It's just as much nicotine or even worse than any other type. You can just as well smoke. It's easier to stop smoking. And then there is, I have no idea what this is called, but there are some gas cans you can buy and you can breathe in and you're going totally bananas. Laughing gas, something like that, maybe. That has also been a trend by young people, but not many, perhaps 2-3%. But the cans are all over the place, and now suddenly the authorities has been starting to think that we must stop this. It's illegal to do this on public roads and streets. Well, that's one trend. Try to stop it. Gang violence is another trend that is not a positive one either, but it has nothing to do with selling stuff. I think I should probably say. Now, I'm too old to start getting on with trends or interest myself for trends, but I'm still eager to learn why. Why do we need them? That should be a fine thinking cap, philosopher's cap, if ever. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Bye.